Hello, fellow wanderers. I'm Endri, and thank you for joining me as we wander through some more Final Fantasy VI Brave New World mod. Now, this is going to be an annoying fight. I don't recommend using fire against the bombs. Just gonna say it's not gonna work out as well as you'd hope. Oh. I don't think I've ever seen them use that attack before. Interesting. Oh, they counter. Good to know. And he set sap, because of course he did. It doesn't matter though. We are almost done with the Soul Train. I believe that's the pattern we need. Yep. I think you're wrong, Soul Train. I think I'm gonna get off this track just fine. I don't think this counts as a back attack. That's horrible. Just starts with that. Alright, I have a particular thing I need to do. Keep blinded Shadow. That's awful. Should not have dispatched. I need to MP drain him. As you can see, he takes very little damage. So we're going to go ahead and have Shadow and Sabin heal. And we're going to put Cyan to good use here. I believe he has 2,000 MP. Of course. Wake up. Evil Toot is annoying. I mean, Sabin here might just take out the train of physicals. I don't think he will. By the way, this is why I put the sprint shoes on Cyan there. Because I really wanted him to be able to use Mind Blow as quickly as possible. Let's just see how this goes. Hate that ability. Please stop using it. Okay. I don't remember him hitting Cyan that much with the statuses before. Yeah, there's a reprisal. Who's gonna win? Cyan getting enough attacks in to mind blow him to death? Or the counters killing him? Place your bets now. Ha! Ha ha ha! Ah, Sabin wins the day. Beautiful. Oh well. Like I said, I think it only takes 4 mind blows to actually kill him. But obviously, I could deal enough damage with the counters. The reprisal for, 1,000 damage was huge. Especially given that my guys were not hitting all that particularly hard. Cutscene time! So the Soul Train at least lets us off after we beat him up. Probably because he didn't want us to keep causing problems. And now we have to go to Barren Falls. Boo. I don't like Barren Falls. They're dead, Cyan. They're dead. Don't piss off the ghost train. Please wait. This is auto-scrolling by the by. I'm going to take a drink while it's auto-scrolling. Oh, right. Star ring. Goggles. And some dried meat. And if we walk over here, normally you have to wait like a minute and a half or something ridiculous to, or 3 minutes or some ridiculous amount to get through there. But, oh, I just saved over my safety save. Boo. It'll probably be okay. Huh. Yeah. I'm not going to cure Shadow's darkness there because, well, he ain't going to be here for much longer. So, it'll be fine. And the Rabbite is not particularly a threat. Alrighty then. I am going to heal up Cyan, though. This is Barren Falls. To the south is the Veldt, which is not a fun place. And this is just going to get painful. You two are crazy. Bye, Shadow. Well, with him gone, we are going to give the Power Glove and Black Belt to you. We're going to give the Night Cape to you. Very good. And we are going to give the Green Beret to you. And we'll give the headband to you. And we should be pretty well set, I think. Why not? Let's jump. This might kill me. The first time I did this, I got destroyed by this fight. Ouch. That was a rough first round. By the way, this is timed in real time. If you just chill a bit, you don't have to fight as many waves of these. So if you just wait on the first screen, basically, you're okay. These piranhas don't have any hit points. Wish they would stop attacking Cyan, though. I think they're immune to fire, but we're about to find out. Just for fun. Yep, they're immune to fire. Boo. And here comes Rizopos, who's going to do annoying things like El Nino. I do not like El Nino. This should resolve Cyan's hit point problem. Dried meat to Sabin here. I don't want him to die to another El Nino. Mega Volt, hits them both. Fine. Fine. There we go. He's not overly difficult, but if you're not expecting the El Ninos, and you haven't really been playing with science and power because you just fought a bunch of undead, it could be a little more dicey than you might like. Still, nothing too bad. Hey look, more of what counts for cutscenes. I shouldn't mock them. They're actually pretty good. The story's pretty decent. Hopefully I'm not running through it too quickly or summarizing it too poorly. Gao's theme. Spoiler, that's Gao. Double spoiler, I won't be using him much. I am not part of the Gao fan club. I'm just not. In the original game, he was just broken. You could really break Gao because of the way the game was scripted. That's been fixed a lot. We are going to have to acquire him, though. And I will reacquire him when we're in the next part of the game as well, just to have him. Do not really expect me to use him, though. I'm not a fan at all of his rages. Some of them are useful, but yeah. Acquiring them... Ow. Acquiring them is not that much fun. Hi, Gao. Have a dried meat. Have a mini cutscene while you're at it. What's your problem? And this is Cyan being really long-winded. This is Sabin like, nope, we're good. And yeah, they get to jump around for a bit here. And here comes the Mr. Thou joke. This is kind of a cute scene. Kind of. Kind of. And there's the Mr. Thou. Unreasonably large sword. Yep. This scene does go on for a while. In the original game, it does tell you if you feed dried meat to Gao, he'll come join your party. I just happen to know that because I've played through this game a few times. And so yeah, I saved the pretense of not knowing and just recruited him as soon as I could. And now we have Gao moonwalking. Alright, cute scene over with. I don't care to know about how rages work. I'm good. Please? No, I'm good. So leap on the enemy. He disappears, reappears, rejoins the party, learn the attack to the enemies he leapt on. He'll also learn the ones he fought while he reappears, etc., etc. It's not worth it. I'm going to try and pick up a couple of particular rages just to make him usable. But we'll get onto that in a bit. Hey, look, we can leap on this one. Should we? I don't know. Those might be on the rage list. They might not. I think brawlers are, but... oh well. Now they're dead. Yep, that was a short fight. Hi, Gao. Don't put your inputs in too quickly. If you hit Gao, you lose him for that battle. You have to go back and he'll come back and you can recruit him again. It's not a big deal, just keep in mind how that all works. Albatrosses. I know those are leapable. And we'll fight another battle or two waiting for him to come back. There is a particular enemy I want to grab. Albatross isn't bad. Tech armor is pretty awful. Tech armor is pretty awful indeed. Oh, I'm kind of low on hit points. Was not paid attention. That didn't work too well. Oops. Ow. Fortunately, soldiers don't have a lot of hit points. Hi, Gao. Tech armor is one of the ones you can grab. We are after a different one. Templar, I think, is the one we want. I'll go over the rage list here in a bit. That's probably a waste of dried meat. Let's go ahead and save. And head into Mobley's. Yeah. They are kind of incredulous at the fact that we came through Barren Falls. I don't blame them. Yeah. Worthless stuff in that shop. We own 3 of these. That's all we're actually going to need. So, we're good. Speaking of which, you can have the bandana and the karate gi. And then you have a relic that is unique purely to you, which is the Rage Belt. Makes his uncommon rages common, I believe. Yep. On hunting, you saw a person with a herd of beasts. Dried meat. Kid grabbed it, so there's your hint. Let's go over here. You can use those green cherries to get rid of Gal's rage, as I recall. And we've got a relic shop. Let's take a look. Goggles and star ring. Super useful. It's not useful. Oh, we should talk to these two. Baby, don't hurt me. Oh, cute. Yep, soldier from Miranda. So we're going to do this little side quest now. Let's talk to him. Yep, he deserted, going to Doma. They caught him, did this. Can't move, yada yada. Basically, they broke his spine. Yep. Flowers blooming, spring is here. How are you doing? I'm so worried. Yep. I'd like to write her back, but I can't even pick up a pen, so we're going to go over here. We're going to do this little side quest, because why not? 500 GP. Send it. I'll take that elixir, though. Highway bloody robbery. I don't think there's anything hiding down here. I don't remember. Okay. I think now if we go back... Nope. We have to talk to Serpent Trench guy over here, I think? Yeah. With a helmet. One of us could get there. If we share it. Does this work? No. Okay. So that means we have to start going to the inn over and over again. This is really expensive. I've got the monies. Yep. So basically, every step of this quest costs 600 gold. I don't remember what you get. I don't remember if it's worth it. We'll find out together. In the actual original game, if you talk to Serpent Trench guy over there, it advances it one step. Favorite record, can't find it. If I talk to him, and he'll be like, do you want to send a record? Yes, we would like to send a record. I don't remember how much this costs overall. 2,000, 3,000 gold or something like that. Did I actually send it? Yeah, okay. So we do that, we head back to the inn, we take a rest. We're going to be repeating this a few times. Is this a waste of gold on the inn? Probably. I could go learn a rage between each of these, but I'm not going to. The thing about the Veldt that you have to remember is that only enemies you have fought are going to appear there. They did rebalance the encounter rate so that you are more likely to get rage-learning enemies before non-rage-learning enemies, but still. Had some tonic, alright. So let's go ahead and give them a tonic. This guy, highway robbery, man. 500 kills, a lot. Sleep. Fortunately, the money really isn't that big of a concern yet. Just wait till we get to the other side of Serpent Trench. Then money becomes more of an issue. Alright. How much longer? A week, so worried. It's been a week? What? I think this is the last one. I think this is the last one. This is why I saved this one for last. I wanted the money for this particular part that we earned on the other routes. Also for buying equipment at the last town. I sort of recommend doing them in this order, if at all possible. Keep in mind, if you're playing the unmodified version of the game, people do not unequip stuff automatically, so remember to unequip it yourself. Oh, that was not the last one. Alright, go send a book. Maybe this is the last one. I don't remember. This quest, this goes on for a while, and look how much poorer we are. I know, isn't it horrible? We've lost so much money doing this. Money that is rather easy to get, really. Though not always. Like, at the end of the game, you're going to want the money for various reasons. Especially if you're a little indecisive about a particular type of leveling that we'll be getting to in the somewhat near future. Talk to him. He's going to talk about gratitude. Ooh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Life Bell. I think there's only 2 of them in the game. That is one of them. Make sure you get it. Life Bells are really good for what's called a regen healer. So we're going to head out here. We are going to save the game. And then we're going to pop over to our spreadsheet. Because we've got a new ability. We've got Rage. So these are all of the rages that exist. I believe there are 64 of them. And we're actually looking for a fairly particular one. They are in order, so... What is his name? Not Soldier. Well, Soldier has Remedy. I guess Soldier will work. Rhinotars we haven't encountered yet. Repo Mans have Step Mine, which actually isn't that bad. The Ravens aren't bad. Break is actually pretty good. Where's the one we're looking for, though? Defender. We want to find the Defender. Gives Sunbath. So we're going to walk down towards this southern cave. If we find him, we find him. If we don't, we don't. The Soldier will actually work in a pinch. Remedy's not a bad heal. Oh look, demons. Oh good, he didn't counter that. Hi Gao. And yes, you can just smack him in the face if you've inputted too many commands. Don't remember if Demon is one of his rages. It doesn't really matter. Hey, Repo Man. Yep, he's going to use Step Mine. It's going to hurt. And we're good. Alright. Oh, I walked around the mountain the wrong way. Again. Done that a few times. Gao's being pretty good about coming back quickly, at least. Yep, our friend. Good for you, Gao. Let's try to head around the correct side of Crescent Mountain. I always do that for some reason. Probably because the gap's there and I'm coming from Mobley's. Brawlers, I think I should already have their rage if I could collect it at all. Yeah, I do. There's our rages so far. We have Soldier. Let's show off Soldier, shall we? Or not. You can actually set up Gao as a healer fairly easily with Rage and Sprint Shoes. We'll do one final save. And that is good for this part. So until our paths cross again, have fun and stay safe, everyone.